For over 20 years, the Maputo Protocol has been our shield as African women, recognizing safe abortion as a human right under specific conditions and protecting the lives of African women. But right now, a sophisticated legal weapon is being designed to dismantle that progress completely. The weapon is currently moving quietly through African parliaments, and no one seems to be talking about it. It is called the African Charter on Family, Sovereignty and Values. If ratified by the required minimum 15 African states, this draft will have the force of regional law. This new charter is not just another policy paper up for regular debate. It is deliberately designed to delegitimize the Maputo Protocol through 1,000 cuts of amendments, withdrawals and reservations. The proponents of this charter claim they are defending African values against foreign ideologies.
We saw its smaller beginnings and now we see it gaining strength towards even an African charter, which is very exciting. An African charter to protect the family and African values.
But when you look closely, you will quickly realize that the charter is the brainchild of American and European anti-abortion groups. They are the ones who drafted it, the ones making presentations about it all over the world, and the ones fundraising for it. Leading the charge is the US-based Family Watch International. Their president, Sharon Slater, is actively fundraising to push this charter through. She recently revealed that an anonymous conservative donor has pledged to match every $1 million given towards this campaign.
I'd like to announce the first bold initiative that I invite all of you to join into, which I hope will be a major outcome of this very conference. Let's establish a global family preservation fund. I already have potential matching donors that can match up to $1 million if we can come together on a global family fund.
They're setting up a global family preservation fund and a family life rapid response network to control the media narrative. They are buying influence and paying to write our laws, recruiting our lawmakers as African champions of the Charter.
This is something that needs to be funded by something like the Family Preservation Fund. Do you know that parliamentarians just launched the draft African Charter on Sovereignty and Values, launched by 28 members of parliaments in Africa, and it calls upon the African Union to preserve the institution of the African family.
Even the African faces promoting the Charter online are actually staff of Family Watch International. But what's so dangerous about this charter? What exactly does this proposed regional policy seek to do? A quick analysis of the document shows that it creates a catastrophic legal collision with our existing rights. First, it outlaws reproductive care, saying that a fetus is more important than a woman's life. Second, it nullifies sexual and reproductive health and rights, framing it as stealth regionalization. Thirdly, it weaponizes parents against their children, removing comprehensive sexuality education and blocking access to services. Whether the charter will be legally binding or pass the legal threshold for an AU charter is a debate for the experts. But the political implications will be felt immediately. Just like the US has used the ideological treaty, the Geneva Consensus Declaration, to get out of the WHO and the UN and to attack multilateralism, African governments can use this charter to restrict national laws and policies affecting women and children. We are running out of time. Lawmakers from 28 African countries were involved in the first draft. At least 9 presidents have already seen the draft and plan to endorse it. Africans must act decisively to stop this foreign attack on our hard-won progress in the defense of African women's reproductive rights. We need to warn our local parliamentarians about this plan. Many of them are unaware of what's happening. We need to make noise about the threat that is already here. We must engage our national decision makers in health and education about this assault. And most importantly, do whatever it takes to warn your president not to fall into this ideological trap. Do not let foreign dollars disguise themselves as African values. Protect the Maputo Protocol. Protect the African woman. Protect yourself, your dignity, your rights from foreign interference.